What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Girl, Serpent, Thorn by Melissa Bashardoust. So I actually had no idea that the author who wrote Girl, Serpent, Thorn is also the author who wrote Girls Made of Snow and Glass, because I freaking love that book. Not a lot of people do. A lot of people say it's very boring. I, however, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. So going into Girl, Serpent, Thorn, I had some pretty high expectations just because of what we got off of that book. And I will say that I think Girl, Serpent, Thorn did deliver. It just didn't quite hit the notes as I was expecting, which was probably just because my expectations were so high. What I love about Girl, Serpent, Thorn is that it is set very heavily in Persian history and mythology. I actually really liked that at the end of the book, there's an author's note where she goes into more of like her influences and her inspirations, which just really made the entire story feel very like realistic, very fairy tale. It really came to life for me hearing that. And I think you really get that within the story itself too. We're dealing with a princess who was cursed from the moment that she was born to be completely poisonous to the touch. Like, she's never touched anybody in her entire life. She has been hidden away in this castle. Her brother is about to become the next king. He's getting married. And suddenly she notices somebody in the crowd who is actually seeing her. Nobody really knows about this mysterious princess who lives in the castle, but somebody sees her and somebody is unafraid of her, which definitely, makes her feel a lot of different things. And on top of that, we have a demon imprisoned down in the dungeons below the castle who could hold the key to breaking her curse. Now, what I really liked about this was kind of the look at, like, what if the princess is the monster of the story, and what does it mean to really own your curse and own your power? I really liked that. I also liked, like with the cover of this book and with it being called Girl, Serpent, and Thorn, the thorn imagery and the serpent imagery was very on point. It just felt very aesthetically pleasing to me. I can't really explain it, but just we had this like serpent king, we had this overgrown garden with these poisonous flowers. Like, it just felt very aesthetic and it all just worked together very well for me. I also really like the ship in this. One thing that was carried over from Snow and Glass was that we have a femme ship, which I just really enjoy, especially when it's done just very organically. I would say that our main character in this book is probably bisexual, but I just really loved like the way it was taken and the way she gets to explore her sexuality and the way she gets to discover, like she's never been able to touch people. She's always been afraid of what could happen if they're around her. So being able to explore like how to become close to people, it just felt very personal and I really enjoyed that. With all of that being said, I am giving this book an A-. I really liked it. I think it was really well done. It did get a little boring in the middle. I think the pacing, it just kind of slowed down a little bit. It kind of like was ratcheting up a lot in the beginning and then it just kind of fell short about halfway through. I would say like one of the big climaxes happens, and then after that it is a lot of talking, it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of going back and forth, which just wasn't super exciting. But I do like how the story left off. I really think that Melissa Bashardoust just really crafted this beautiful world. I love what she did for her characters, and overall I'm just really excited to see what she's gonna write next. So I'm giving this book an A-, and I definitely recommend checking it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe and talk books with me every week. That is everything got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!